Live long and prosper to all my wonderful patrons. How you doing? I'm about to kick off episode 78 of Fix My Carcast, which is of course the one that I have to do like a Star Trek episode. Give me a second to get the thumbnail here. I'm doing like a duck face pouty Spock. Okay. Recalibrating face. Perfect. What a thumbnail. So yeah, we're doing the Star Trek one. You probably maybe have figured out that I'm a big Star Trek fan. Though admittedly I don't know my lore as well as I just enjoy it as a medium for storytelling. So we'll see how this goes. I'm putting on my spectacles so that I can see better. Thanks for being a patron. Also, I should angle this a little more this way. All right, good. I'm stalling because I'm nervous. Did you know that there's already a podcast that improvises Star Trek episodes? So that's my competition. Yeah, sorry to rip them off. Improvise Star Trek, check it out. I don't think they're making new episodes, but the show is a hoot. If you love Trek, if you love improv. Once again, I'm stalling. Let's get this ball rolling, shall we? Hope you enjoyed that pause. Wow, I don't know what to say to start this one. Infinite topics in infinite gimmicks. All right, this is where the theme song goes. Sadly, nobody paid for a Star Trek-y version of the theme song, so here we go for this thing. I've put the mic over here. We'll see how that affects things. You're listening to Fix My Carcast, hosted by Bear Claw Billy, and this is episode 78. Comedian and musician Keith Hebert is off-world at the moment, but he'll be beaming down later. But first, House of Moog Keeping. This is the show where you pick what I say and how I say it. Pick a topic or prompt by donating to the GoFundMe, and vote on the gimmick by joining my Patreon for just $1 a month. Join at the $5 or higher level and also get bonus episodes and behind-the-scenes footage. Links are in the description. Also down there, merch. Get yourself some merch. Star Trek 3, the merch for Spock. No new donors this week. The total raised for paying off my car repair debt is still holding at $1,501. Also, when we get to $2,000, we unlock an automatic show gimmick, which is I will watch all the Fast and Furious movies back to back and then record my podcast at the end. Fun fact, did you know that this whole podcast disappears when we hit $3,000? Hurry up and Pulaski this thing. Hey, do you like the theme song? No? Well, if you make a donation of $50 or more, in addition to picking an episode topic, you get to change one thing about the theme song forever, unless somebody else changes it back. Want me to add a monologue about outer space? I'll do it. $50. No new patrons this week. Bummer. Now it's time for a topic suggestion. I'll suggest topics I think I could easily talk about for a whole episode, though admittedly I think the show is more fun when it's something I'm completely clueless about. So, something I could talk about is the replica of the original Star Trek set in Ticonderoga, New York that I've visited 3 times. Want to know more? Donate today. A reminder, my ambient album Ethologue is out on all kinds of streaming services, so please go check it out, leave a review, tell your friends, etc., etc. Check the links in the description and enjoy music. If you've never heard music before, it's a real hoot. I don't edit, I don't go back. Checking in on the best city in the world based on which city listened to the last episode the most. And none of this tie nonsense. We have us a full-on champion. That's right, our big winner is Westboro, Massachusetts. Congratulations, Westboro, Massachusetts. Let it be known that your Temple of Logic, Kolinaru Monastery, and Sarek School of Diplomacy and Ambassadorial Studies are the best in the world for 7 days. Good on you, Westboro. Last episode, I kind of talked about Warla Tassil while also answering anonymous NGL questions. You can see video of the episode, including proof that I hadn't seen any of the questions until I opened them, over on Patreon. Also, head over to Patreon for a bonus episode where I talk about my birthday. Okay, let's talk next week's gimmick poll. These are your choices for next week's episode gimmick. They are do it like a PBS pledge drive, incorporate 10 Beastie Boys lyrics, sum up the topic in a haiku, and attempt to fly a kite. Once again, number 1, do it like a PBS pledge drive. Number 2, incorporate 10 Beastie Boys lyrics. Number 3, sum up the topic in a haiku. And number 4, attempt to fly a kite. Attempt once again, much like the Do It in the Rain one. If there's no wind that day, well, I attempted to fly a kite. There are no returning gimmicks this time, but there will be soon. Remember that any gimmick that gets just a single vote is eligible for a second chance in 6 weeks. Be sure to vote over on Patreon. The poll closes Thursday, July 6th at noon Eastern America time. All right, time for today's gimmick, which is do it like a Star Trek episode. Of course, gimmicks don't start until housekeeping is out of the way, in case any of them prevent me from sharing vital information. But now, we are entering the gimmick quadrant. From this point on, gimmicks are active and everything is improvised. There's no sponsored topic for today's episode, so I'll take inspiration from a randomized Wikipedia page, which is... Okay. Space. The final frontier. Though, admittedly, a lot of our adventures are through time, so maybe it's the penultimate frontier. Anyway, space. It's one of the big frontiers. One of the big ones. These are the voyages of the Starship Columbus, Ohio. Its 20-minute mission to seek out new municipalities and explore strange new villages. Why is scroll broken on my computer? To boldly explore Siaku like no one has before. I'm pausing because maybe there should be a theme song there, but we already had the theme song at the beginning, so, sorry! Somebody should have paid to change the theme song. Captain's log, stardate 38, 35, 41, 48, 47, 16. We are on a routine mission to Earth. We're coming back from our mission. We were doing a diplomacy on Astara Rayon. I probably shouldn't get in the habit of using actual real things about Earth culture as though they are foreign planets. A real problem sometimes in the Federation. But Astara Rayon is basically a community on the planet Rulus 4 of people from Azerbaijan, humans from Azerbaijan, or other species. So it's a colony on Rulus 4, and we're returning from that because we picked up some people who wanted to return to Azerbaijan. So we're just making a routine swing back to Earth and dropping off a couple of people. Nothing to worry about. Just a perfectly fine day. Let's check in with my first officer, who is very logical and emotionless. That's right. He's a human, a cis white straight male human. And his name is First Officer Beard McHimbo. Good morning, Captain. I've been enjoying myself on the holodeck with several digital ladies and gentlemen and non-binary folks. Yes, I expected that from you, First Officer McHimbo. Any word from our guests as we return to Azerbaijan? Nothing yet, but I'm sure they'd be interested in some consensual sex with me. Yes, that is what the Federation is about, frequently, no matter what year it is. Well, thank you, Officer McHimbo. Go about your business. Oh, look, it's our communications officer, Let me roll the dice. An Andorian named for the typical Andorian naming convention of Shringo. Shringo Star is his full name. How's it going, Shringo? Nothing to report. No new messages. Everything's good. You're all set. Captain Bearclaw. Yes, of course, I am Captain Billy Bearclaw. Not to be confused with Ensign William Bearclaw. Memory Alpha at some time. Good looking out there, Shringo. Every member of my crew has an easy to remember name that I won't forget over the next 15 minutes. All right, well, good to know. Helm, and Orion, my Orion, Helmer. How are things? Doing just fine, Captain. We're en route to Earth. I don't know why you're checking in with everybody so much. We're just going back to Earth. It's almost like you expect something to happen. Well, you know what they say: if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. So I'm just always on my space toes, trying to look out for any strange. Oh my gosh, what was that? I hope there was a sound effect. Go to red alert. Oh my goodness. We've been what's happened? Damage report. Whoever's job that is, First Officer McHimbo. Well, it looks like we're skipping off the atmosphere of Earth. Skipping off the atmosphere of Earth, that shouldn't be possible. We're huge. I think maybe I don't understand the science. I don't understand what's going on. Helm. Helmer. Ironically, that's your name, Helmer. Helmer, what's going on? Well, Captain, it seems we've run into something. That's weird. Wait, it's not those Klingons, is it? That's not a nice thing to say because we're friends with the Klingons now, here in the year of roughly post TNG. Thank you, Helmer. Well, if we hit something, why can't we see it? Maybe could they be cloaked? That's an excellent theory, Captain Bearclaw. We'll just start throwing peanut shells out a window and see what happens. Thank you, First Officer McHimbo. That was your first idea? Yep, just gonna toss some peanut shells out the window and see if any of them look weird. Look, they're bouncing back. There's something cloaked out of there. On screen. Oh my gosh, there's, a lot of peanut shells, but all mashed up in kind of a pile. Send out a threatening hail. Communications Officer Shringo, send out a threatening hail. Yes, sir, I'm doing it right now. What should I say specifically, sir? You remind me of my friend Eric's. Look it up. Tell him, hey you, the cloaked one. What's the deal? Yes, sir, transmitting now. Well, there's nothing yet, sir. They're not responding. Okay, well, this is. Let's move it along. Let's hope they announce they talk to us soon. Gosh, we might have to move fast. Engineering. Aussie, are you there? Good. Hey, we might have to haul space ass if this goes sideways. Yes, we're gonna fight them. I'll get my security officer right on it. Unfortunately, I don't know where the security officer is right now, but when they get here, I'm gonna tell them no. Alright, so we don't know if anyone's out there, but there's some peanut shells. We assume there's a cloak. Counselor, it would seem speciesist to say what race each member of the crew is before their name on any other day, but as this is my first log ever as captain of the Columbus, Ohio, I'm just saying it out loud for the benefit of everybody. My security officer is a Vulcan named To Punch. To Punch! What's going on? I am ready for battle, sir. Good. Great to hear it, To Punch. I'm very glad. I'm not. I don't have emotions. I've heard that. Yes, you and McHimbo both. I disagree, Captain. I have emotions. I just don't like to talk about them. I prefer to push them deep down inside with sex. Okay, well, good to know, First Officer McHimbo. Fucking, I just forgot your name. To Punch. Fire up the photon torpedoes. Not proton, because that's the other guys. Fire up the photon torpedoes, just so we're ready. I'm on it, Captain. I cannot wait to do you proud. In the name of combat. Okay, cool. All right. So, nothing, Pringo. Is that what Springo? Springo. What's going on? What's going on? Sir, we are getting a hailing frequency and they seem awful mad. Thank you to Pringo. Thank you, Springo. Patch him through. Hello, this is, Ronk. From the House of, Starb. Wow, what's the big idea? Well, we're just, heading back to Earth. We're dropping off a couple of, people who are from Siaku. It's a village and municipality in the Astara Rayon of Azerbaijan. It has a population of 1,281. Silence! We have come to stop you. Now, just a minute. Why do you need these civilians? What's going on? We are stopping anyone from landing on Earth because we have come to conquer it. Aren't we like post-TNG? Aren't you guys part of the Federation now? Not us. We're a group of really cranky Klingons who are not down with that whole thing. Oh my gosh. Whatever I named you. Ronk. Well, we don't respond kindly to threats. Well, perhaps you'll respond to actions. Oh my gosh. Damage report. I hope there was a big sound effect. To Punch. How are things looking down there? I am launching photon torpedoes in the direction of the peanut shells. Oh boy, we got them now. Wait a minute. How did they fire while they're cloaked? Sir, that's something that we've been able to do since the undiscovered country. I think. I don't know what happened after that. I'm not really. Anyway, mountain climbing Kirk's era. Sir, we've had that ability this whole time. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right, I forgot. They can do that, but we can't do that. Cloaking is when Captain's supplemental. Cloaking is when your ship goes invisible. The Federation can't do it, but Klingons can do it, and I think Romulans can do it, and maybe some other stuff, because I'm not great with canon. I'm just here for a good, quick story every week. Okay, well, how did they fire cloaked? Well, as I mentioned, Captain, in the undiscovered country. Do you mean the future? No, the past for us. All right. Well, what the hell are we gonna do? Fire? Yes, do that. Oh, we got him. That was short. That was pretty quick. I'm a little worried though. Let's get our friends from Azerbaijan up here. There was the sound of the doors, which I don't know which sound effects I should and shouldn't do with my mouth. Hello, it's our friends from Azerbaijan. I don't know a typical Azerbaijani name, but they go by Dave and Buster for sure. Thank you for joining us, Dave and Buster. What do you have any theories as to why the Klingons would want to stop people from landing in Siaku? Well, Dave, don't really know why the Klingons would have any beef with our country. And I, Buster, also have no idea what the Klingons would want with our country. Well, shit. I that would have been a great spot for a reveal of more about Siaku, but once again, it looks like the data files on Siaku are just way too short. Absolutely way too short. So I'm afraid you'll have to give me the shortened version of the history of Siaku. Can you do that, Dave and Buster? Well, of course, there's Alasa, Unbabu, Artupa, Askagsankaran, Aviarud. Look, are we going to do this for every single part of the Astara district? Oh, wait, I can click through on the Astara district and maybe get some information. Well, it was located on historic Silk Road, which established extensive trade relations with Middle East, Central Asia, and Asia Minor, China, India, and the Arab world. Yes, but that's all in the past. How does that help us now? Well, I really don't know, Captain, but you're the one who asked. That's right. Well, I did ask. All right, well, we blew up those Klingons. I guess it's time to go home. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, the actual Astara district. I'll be in my quarters looking up the Astara district. Captain's log, supplemental. Modern history. It seems the Astara district was established in 1930. In 1963, it was abolished as a district. Oh, and its territory incorporated into Lankaran district, and in 1965, its administrative district status was restored. The area of the district is 616.4 square kilometers. The district's capital, Astara, is a small, picturesque Caspian port town on the Azerbaijan-Iran border, capital of Azerbaijan's southernmost district. Well, I'm so baffled. What would the Klingons want with this very specific region of the Earth? It makes no sense. Well, I'll have to have sex with a blue person or a green person to clear my mind. Hey, Avatar, She-Hulk, get over here. Oh no, wait, I'm being speciesist. Boy, I don't know how they ever let me in the Federation. Well, you always hope every day on a starship, you hope you have a mystery to solve or something. And the real mystery is what to do on these boring days. Aha! How about some three-dimensional chess with First Officer McHimbo? Hey, First Officer McHimbo, get over here. I'm right here. How are you feeling, First Officer McHimbo? Ha ha ha, feelings? Those are the things that sex takes away. We've done that joke already. I'm mainly trying to cover for the fact that the Vulcan ended up still being the emotionless one, and Officer McHimbo is kind of fun. Well, golly gee, I just don't understand what that one random Klingon cruiser was doing there. Well, I don't either. It's days like this that I love, where there's nothing to solve and we're just having fun in space. Also, checkmate. Dang, you're so good, First Officer McHimbo. Maybe that was the twist, me losing at chess. May I ask, Captain, why are you always so obsessed with solving a mystery? Why can't it just be a nice day of being out in space? You're right, Officer McHimbo. You're so right. You know what? It's times like these that I shouldn't take my job for granted, and I should just enjoy that I get to see the stars every single day. Say, are Dave and Buster still on the ship? Yes, sir. Should I send them in? Yeah, send them in. Dave, Buster. Yeah, sorry if I kind of made things awkward there. Wait a minute. Dave, Buster, you've both got forehead ridges. Oh no, our disguises have malfunctioned. Aha! I knew there was a twist. McHimbo, you're wrong about everything. Quick! I'd better punch them with my palm. And the other one. Oh my gosh. I knew it. They weren't from Azerbaijan, or they would know more about it. It's almost like everything they knew about Azerbaijan was a stub. Whew. Well, security officer to punch. Take them to the brig. With pleasure, Captain. Wait a minute. Isn't that an emotion? You've caught me. I do so enjoy my job, sir. Oh, to punch, you're the best. All right, well, that's gonna have to be the closest thing to a twist for this particular day of Starfleeting. I wish I had more to tell you about, but you know, even a dull day has disguised Klingons trying to attack us. Man, I'm hungry. I could go for some peanuts. Any peanuts? Are there any peanuts on the ship? Can somebody replicate me some peanuts? Computer, replicate me some peanuts. Oh, sorry, I meant shelled peanuts. Actually, wait. These shells could come in handy for another adventure. All right, time to do a big speech about what we learned today. Gather round, crew. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Well, you know, today was kind of like a peanut. You've got to crack the shell to get to what's really going on underneath. And that's your duty as a Starfleet officer, is to constantly be cracking those shells. We can't simply leave the peanut there unobserved. We must look into it and see what's inside. For if we don't, then we're not serving curiosity, the primary thing that Starfleet is based on. Please clap. And so we shall return to Rulus 4 to see what else we can learn about the culture and the people of that planet. As always, make it shell. I have got to shout out to Improvised Star Trek. They are amazing at what they do. In fairness, improv is a lot harder when you're the only person and nobody can jump in and help you out. But my God, that was a tough one. I got so tripped up by like, you need to make this feel like Star Trek, and it's like, well, Star Trek isn't improvised. Oh man, that was a fun one though. But yeah, I could sense myself running out of plot. I was like, oh crap, this has got to have like the beats of a Star Trek episode. Oh man. Okay, fun times. Also, it's summer and I'm doing this without any AC. Oh, also the red alert has been on the whole time. Did you like that? Anyway, I've now got to try to put sound effects and music in that. So that's going to be fun for me. I hope you enjoyed this sneak peek at all the fun. Yeah, sorry that one came up short. The article gave me nothing to go on. And also, I'm not very good at this. Okay, bye!